So now let's do some basic math. There's the four main operations, addition, subtraction, division, multiplication. And that's pretty much all you need to know. There is one for an exponent too that we'll go over. Don't want to forget about that. But let's do some basic math. So we'll start with num, and we'll set that equal to 5. We'll have a second number. Let's make that 3. And let's have a third number. Let's make it 9. So let's do some basic math. So we can say sum equals num plus num2 plus num3. The computer seems to know what I want to go with here. So let's fill that in. We don't have to print that yet. But let's take a minute to think about this, because this ties back into the whole variable thing. When I'm saying num plus num2, I really mean 5 plus 3, and then num3 is 9. So this is essentially saying 5 plus 3 plus 9, because we're just accessing this data by referencing its name. So we're basically giving 5 the name num. It's in the box num. So when we say num plus num2, we're adding together the values inside the boxes. So then yeah, let's print it out so you can see that this works as it should. And yeah, the sum of that is indeed 17. So now let's do a different operation. Instead of a sum, let's do a product. So product equals num. We don't want to make the number too large, so let's just do num times, and the time signal is the star. So let's do num2. Let's just print this right away so we can see what we're doing here. It's the same logic as before. So now we're just using num, and you can even see when you hover over this, it's like, oh, num is an int and it stores 5. Num2 is type int and it has 3, just like we said here. So now let's print 15, perfect. Okay, so now we can do division. Let's just say division. So let's try num3 divided by num2. So here you can see that the division symbol is the /. And yeah, let's print it out so you can see the same thing. You can get practice with this. Division. And we expect it to be 3, and it is 3. Okay, so subtraction is the same thing as you would expect. So we can say, let's just say sum2 equals num3 minus num. And then let's print sum2. And now we expect num3 minus num before. Boom. The last one I mentioned is an exponent. So for exponents, we'll just call it power. There's a couple different ways you can do this. You can see the computer already wants to fill it in. So if we want to do 5 up to the power of 3, so 5 cubed, you do the double star. And that's all there is. And let's print that out just to convince you that it works. And 5 cubed is 125. So you just have to remember the basic signs. I mean, addition and subtraction are going to be the same. Multiplication is the star. Division is the /, and exponent is the double star.